Ever find yourself trying to sand down a tight corner or clean up a jagged weld, only to realize your bulky bench sander is completely useless for the job? That is exactly where this little bandful comes into play. It is one of those tools that looks almost like a toy when you first pull it out of the box, but once you snap on a DeWalt 20V battery, the reality sets in pretty quickly. This thing is surprisingly aggressive for its size. It is built for those awkward, cramped spaces where a standard sander just cannot reach. And honestly, it handles that kind of detail work with a level of precision that is hard to find in cordless gear. What really catches your attention is the weight. At just over 1.5 pounds without the battery, it feels incredibly nimble in the hand. You are not going to get that wrist fatigue you usually deal with after an hour of grinding metal or smoothing out wood grain. The 120-degree rotating arm is the real star here, though. Being able to twist the head to hit an angle that would normally require you to contort your entire body is a massive win for anyone working on furniture or automotive projects. It just makes the whole process feel a lot more fluid. Now here is the thing about the speed. It hits up to 5,600 feet per minute, which is honestly overkill for some delicate tasks, but having that variable speed dial is a lifesaver. You can dial it way back when you are doing fine finish work, so you don't accidentally chew through your material. The brushless motor is a nice touch too. It runs quiet and seems to manage the battery life quite well. You can get a decent amount of work done before you even think about swapping out the pack. The LED light on the front is a thoughtful addition, especially when you are working under a car or deep inside a cabinet where shadows usually hide your progress. It is not all perfect, though. Since it is a tool-only purchase, you are going to need to have your own DeWalt batteries and charger ready to go. If you are already deep into that ecosystem, it is a no-brainer, but it is something to keep in mind if you are starting from scratch. Also, while the dust port is helpful, it is still a small tool, so don't expect it to catch every single speck of debris. You will still want to keep a vacuum nearby for the cleanup. Changing the belts is a breeze, no tools required, which is great because you will likely be swapping grits pretty often depending on the project. At the end of the day, this is a specialized piece of kit. It is not meant to replace your main sander, but for those detail-oriented tasks where you need to get into tight spots or clean up metal edges, it is a solid performer. It feels sturdy, it is easy to maneuver, and it packs enough punch to handle professional-grade work without breaking a sweat. If you're tired of fighting with bulky equipment in small spaces, this might just be the missing piece in your workshop.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.